Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Deep to Center. I'm going to be playing another Sporcle quiz for you guys today. We are going to be doing maybe a couple of them, actually. But we're going to start first with this MLB last 40 home run hitters by team quiz. So we're going to see how well we can do at naming each team's last 40 home run hitter. It does give us the year, which will be very helpful. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot here, starting right now. All right. I'm believing that's going to be Schwarber for the Phillies. For the Braves, that's going to be Olsen. He just did that. The Mets, that's probably Alonso. Miami Marlins, 2017, that is going to be Giancarlo Stanton. Washington Nationals in 2015. Was that Harper? Did he hit 42 that year? Oh, wow. I mean, he won MVP, so that's not surprising, I guess. The Cardinals was 2010 was their last. Who was is that Pujols? Okay. The Cubs in 2005. Is that Soriano? No. That's the wrong year. Soriano wasn't on the Cubs in 05, was he? 46 and 05 for the Cubs. We're going to come back to that. For the Brewers, that's going to be Yelich. A year he probably should have won his second straight MVP, but Bellinger won it. Cincinnati Reds, 2019. 49 of them in 2019. Votto didn't hit 49 home runs. Who am I thinking of? Eugenio Suarez? He hit 49 that season? Wow. Another former Tiger doing big things. Now he's on the Diamondbacks. All right, Pittsburgh Pirates. 1973 was the last time they had a 40 home run. You're telling me Bonds didn't have a single 40 home run season with the Pirates? That was all after he left? Okay. Is that Clemente? He didn't hit 40 plus. Is that Stargell? Wow. Wow, that's depressing. 2019, was Mookie still on the? He was still on the Red Sox, I think, right? 29. Oh, that's Bellinger. Oh, he won MVP. What am I doing? San Francisco Giants 2004. That is going to be Barry Bonds. Colorado Rockies 2019. Is that going to be Arenado? Is San Diego Padres. Sorry if I pronounced that weird. San Diego Padres. 42 in 2021. Is that Tatis? It is. Sure is. 44 in 2009 for the Diamondbacks. Who? Because that's not Luis. That's past Luis Gonzalez time, right? That's who hit 44 for the Diamondbacks in 2009. We'll come back to that. Okay. New York Yankees 62. That is going to be Aaron Judge. Boston Red Sox in 2018. Is that MVP Mookie Betts? It is not MVP Mookie Betts. Devers wasn't on the team yet, was he? No. 43 in 2018. Is that JD Martinez? That sure is. Another former Tiger. Okay. I see Cabrera down there since we're talking about Tigers. All right. Is that Chris Davis for 47 in the Orioles? Chris Davis for the A's is down there. Orioles 26. Is that Trumbo then? Sorry, I'm kind of skipping around all of a sudden. Back to going in order. Toronto Blue Jays. That's going to be Vladdy. Tampa Bay Rays in 07. I'm trying to think of what power hitters played for the Rays. Because, you think of guys like Carl Crawford. He didn't hit that many. Or BJ Upton. Who hit 46 home runs on the Rays? I can't think of any power hitters from that era for the Rays. The Twins in 2019, is that going to be Miguel Sano? No. Is that going to be Buxton? No, he wasn't. Who was in 2019 for the Twins? Who would hit 41? I swear Miguel Sano just had like 40 plus in 2021. I thought. Anyways, White Sox in 2016. Let's go 40 in 2016. Who would have been? Is that Abreu? He didn't hit that many. I'm trying to think that their team is like completely different now. We're gonna move on from that one too. Guardians in 2006. Is that Tomei? No. Is that gonna be Sizemore? No. Who was another power hitter from that time? I mean, Tommy would have been my go-to. All right, 44 in 2003. That is obviously going to be Shohei, if I can spell his name right. Tani. Oh my goodness. Don't judge me for my inability to spell. That's going to be Gallo, right? Okay. Mariners 2016, 43 home runs. Did Mitch Haniger hit that many? No. Why am I drawing a blank on so many names here? Astros 2019, 41 of them. Is that Alex Bregman? It sure is. 48 for the Royals in 2021. That's going to be Jorge Soler. It's not Soler. Who hit 48? If not, it's not Moustakis. That was past his time. Sorry if you hear sirens in the background. I live right next to a fire station. Okay. The Kansas City Royals had 40. Oh, Salvador Perez. My goodness gracious. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back to the ones we missed. 46 for the Cubs in 05. It's not Soriano because that was not a Soriano year. 2005 Cubs. I mean, it's not Sosa. That's past Sosa's time. I type it in just in case, but um, who? What power hitter for the Cubs am I not thinking of in that time frame? And then the Diamondbacks, like I know that there's an obvious name that I'm just not thinking of, and that's going to really bother me. The Rays, is it Pena? Okay, another former Tiger. Enough of those on this list. Minnesota Twins, 41, 2019. I really thought that was going to be Miguel Sano. Was that Nelson Cruz? Okay. Oh, we got two Nelson Cruzes on here. Okay, that helps a lot. All right. Chicago White Sox in 2016. I'm trying to think on who was on their team in 2016. Who was on that team? I'm drawing a blank. That it's impossible to figure out. The White Sox are. Oh man, okay. The Cleveland Guardians in 2006, and it's not Jim Thome, and it's not Grady Sizemore. It's not going to be Coco Crisp. He didn't hit power like that. I'm just thinking of names that were on that team. Oh man, okay. I mean, I think of Bell or whatever, but that was before then. I think is it Hafner? Travis Hafner. Okay. There we go. That was a good pull. That was a good pull. Cubs, D-backs, White Sox. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any of these truly, and that's going to bother me because obviously these are prolific power hitters. I'm going to know every single one of these names, but they're not coming to mind. As a guy who lives in the Chicago area, I feel like I should know at least one of the two Chicago teams, but I don't. Man, this is really going to bug me. All right, well, we're not going to let the timer beat me, so I'm just going to hit give up. Okay. Derek Lee. Yep, there it is. Okay. Mark Reynolds, I'm not too upset about that. I remember him having that little bit of prominence for a bit of time, but it doesn't bother me. Todd Frazier doesn't bother me. I don't really think about him on the White Sox, really. I kind of forget that happened. So, yeah, we'll move on from that. I feel pretty good. I got a 90 compared to 56 is the average. So I'd say I did pretty good as far as that goes. So we'll take it. All right, next quiz we're going to do here. A little bit time has passed. I've done some stuff today in between the first quiz and this one. This one is going to be MLB home run leaders 2010s. Shouldn't take too long. I didn't want to do a particularly long quiz for the second one since we already did one. Let's see how this one goes, though. It's going to give us the teams, so I feel pretty confident that we will do pretty well. But we will see. So first one is going to be Nelson Cruz. Second one is going to be, I'm thinking Toronto, Cleveland, Seattle, New York. You know what? I actually don't know. Why am I not knowing this? Is that Edwin Encarnacion? He didn't play that much, did he? It is Edwin Encarnacion. I didn't think he played that much in the 2010s that he would have hit 335, but he sure did. The Marlins and then the Yankees. That's going to be Giancarlo Stanton. That's going to be Albert Pujols. Up next, Toronto, Atlanta, New York Mets, and Philly. Okay. Hmm. Atlanta. This is probably an obvious one that I'm just not thinking of. But we're gonna skip past it for the second and go Trout. And I see Cabrera down there, so we're gonna do Cabrera. Cincinnati, New York Mets, Cleveland, Seattle, Philly. I feel like there's just a lot of repeat teams on here. Hmm. Texas and Baltimore. Did Beltre play with Baltimore before the end of his career? He's on there. Boston and Texas. Um, Texas and Baltimore. Oh wait. I know this. That's Chris Davis. Okay. Oh, we got somebody who played for the tie. That is going to be Justin Upton. Yes. Okay. Baltimore, Arizona. Baltimore and Arizona. Baltimore and Arizona. I'm trying to think of Diamondbacks that played with Baltimore first. Okay, we'll skip that and go Goldschmidt right below that. Get the ones that we know out of the way first, the easy ones. It's Milwaukee. There's no way that's. I mean, that's Fielder, right? That's no. Is that Yelich? No. Who in the 2010s played for only Milwaukee and hit 241 home runs during that time? Who am I not thinking of? All right, hold on. Let's go down to JD Martinez down there. I see you. Cincinnati, that's going to be Joey Votto. That makes me question, is Jay Bruce on here somewhere? Oh, okay. I didn't I only picture Jay Bruce with Cincinnati. I genuinely don't remember his tenure with anybody else on there except maybe Philly a little bit. Maybe Philly. There was a point there in the 2010s, the mid 2010s, mid to late 2010s, where I was graduating high school, going through early college, and I was not paying attention to baseball that much. I was too busy being a young early college kid doing things. So there was a period of time with the MLB that I don't have that great a memory of. So I think of Jay Bruce on the Reds, and that's really about it. Atlanta. Well, Freeman was only with Atlanta during that time. Okay. Boston. Is that Ortiz? It is. How many years into the 2010s did Manny play? He didn't play that many. Now he's not on here. Cleveland and Philly. Cleveland and Philly doesn't bring a hitter to mind. It brings Cliff Lee to mind. But Tampa Bay Rays and Giants, that's going to be Evan Longoria, even though I'm pretty sure he should have the Diamondbacks on here for him. But they don't. Oh, because it's only during the 2010s. My mistake to whoever made this quiz. That's why he's not on here, because it's only the teams. So does that mean that is that Story? Nope, that's too low. Oh, or is it? No, it's going to be Arenado. Okay. Oh, that's going to be McCutcheon down there, right? Yeah. Okay. Who for Milwaukee, not named Christian Yelich, hit 241 home runs in the 2010s? That is hurting me because it's not Fielder. Unless I typed it in wrong, and if it no, because that would have Detroit on there. What am I doing? Okay. I'm surprised he didn't make this list. I guess his career did, and it's pretty short. Is Cespedes on here somewhere? No. League. Thinking of guys who had a prominent time in their career during the 2010s. Okay. Toronto, Atlanta. I mean, Jose Bautista's got to be on here, right? Is he the 285? Okay. Yeah, I don't think of him on any other team besides Toronto. I knew he played for other teams. I knew he played for other teams. I just don't think about him on other teams, which also makes me question if that up there without no, because I would have thought, well, maybe Josh Donaldson's on this list, but he's not. I mean, because that's not Beltran didn't play that deep. I mean, I'm probably making myself look like a fool with some of these guesses. Minute 40 left. There's still 5 on the board. This Milwaukee one is really gonna make me mad because there's just clearly somebody I'm not thinking of. That's super obvious. Like who played for Milwaukee that much for that long in the 2010s that they hit 241 home runs, not named Christian Yelich. And he didn't even play that much in the 2010s for them. He played for the Marlins before then, so that would be a null point. Oh, the Cano is right there. That one hit me. Okay, got 4 left. 1 minute to go. Cleveland, Philly. Cleveland, Philly. Who would have played for Philly after Cleveland in the 2010s? Who? Oh my gosh, this is driving me nuts. I should know who played for that many freaking teams up there. I mean, who played for that many? There's no Rodriguez. There's no. There's no like who played for Baltimore and Arizona. Who are these guys that I'm not thinking of? Mark Reynolds? No. Who? Oh my God, this is gonna eat at me. Oh, is that Jim Thome? No. I knew he played for Cleveland and Philly. I didn't know how deep into the 2010s he would have played. That seems too deep. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, not letting the clock beat me. Let's see. Adam Jones. Totally forgot he had a stint in Arizona. Totally forgot about that. Oh, wait. Was Granderson really traded before the 2010s? He really was, wasn't he? Wow, that makes me so mad at myself. I'm literally a diehard Tigers fan. Curtis Granderson was one of my favorite players ever growing up. And I didn't even I guess I just don't think about him with that many teams. Like I think about him with the Yankees and the Mets, and I knew he had that stint in Toronto and Miami. I don't remember him with the Dodgers or Milwaukee. Ryan Braun. Ryan Braun is the super obvious name that I didn't think of, and that makes me feel really stupid. And then Carlos Santana. I don't remember him on Philly at all. I don't remember him on Philly at all. That must be during that window of time that I don't remember because I think of him on Cleveland, I think of him on the Royals, and I think about all these teams he's been on since, and like Milwaukee and the Pirates and wherever he just signed now. I kind of am blanking on that, but hey, you know what? We got an 83% on that one compared to the average of 60. So we did better than the average on these quizzes today. I'm sick of these ads all over my screen. Maybe I should get a premium if I'm going to be doing this. But yeah, so we did good in terms of averages, not good in terms of how I feel. I would have liked to do much better on both. But thanks for tuning in, and I will have more videos out soon.